Alright, what's up guys? I know it's been a year since I uploaded. Okay, technically it's been a couple months, and the reason why I haven't really uploaded much is because I stopped playing this game altogether, man. I stopped playing Black Ops 6. Alright, where is this guy going? Okay, that guy didn't even see me. What the hell is going on? But yeah, maybe, you know, just maybe Call of Duty isn't doing too well at the moment. And I think about a week ago I watched a video discussing the declining numbers in Warzone, and at the... Okay, I deserve to die. I don't even know what the fuck just happened there. But at the time, around 30% of the player base had dropped off after the initial release, and it pointed out that this decline was pretty typical and aligned with previous years. However, since then, things have actually gotten worse. And now I think over 40% of the players base has dropped off, well, at least on Steam. And of course Steam doesn't represent the entire Call of Duty player base, since console players have their own numbers. But I have to really emphasize this. Every year when we look at Steam charts, some people argue, well, it's just Steam, not consoles. But trends are trends, you know. And unless there's a specific reason, like a performance issue or affecting only one platform, you have to assume the decline is happening across the board. And does this mean console numbers are also down 40%? Not necessarily. I mean, it could be slightly lower, it could be slightly higher, we're never gonna know, but I highly doubt that they're gaining players right now. And I mean, the Steam numbers are just too significant. And personally, I still play on console rather than Steam, though I use Steam for other games. But even with console, I have no idea how many people are still active on there. As you can see, I'm trying to get headshots right now. Oh my god, that was too close. The only reason I'm still playing this game is to get the Dark Matter camo. Right now I'm only Prestige 2, so I haven't touched this game in a while. And shit, I got flashed. Okay, chill guys, chill, relax. This is my zone, this is my area. You cannot do nothing to me. But yeah, one thing that makes the numbers a little skewed is that Steam lumps Call of Duty games into one category. So when we look at the player count, it includes Black Ops 6, Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone. So it makes it harder to pinpoint specific declines. That said, the trend is still clear. Call of Duty as a whole is losing players quickly. And initially, I thought this year's decline... Don't mind me. Oh my god. I'll take the AFK kill. Oh my god, I am loving this. But yeah, initially I thought this year's decline was just following the usual pattern, especially since this game had a stronger launch than recent years. But now the drop-off is so much sharper than before. And I understand why Warzone is struggling. There's no big new map, hackers are rampant, and the anti-cheat is just a joke. While I haven't personally run into hackers in Plunder, they're everywhere in ranked mode, even in multiplayer rank. And the map also sucks, so I get why people are leaving. But the multiplayer decline, especially since they patched the 2-boxing thing now, it's so hard to do, you know, find good lobbies or bot lobbies like we used to enjoy and have fun. But yeah, that's even more surprising because I thought the multiplayer was solid. Sure, the maps aren't great, but are they really so bad that people are quitting over them alone? It seems like there's just so much more going on, you know? And I think a big factor is just the fatigue. 1 second guys, I have to clutch. 1 second, I run out of ammo. I don't even know what gun I'm using there. M4. Okay, nice headshot. Boom, bada boom. And that's how we get the nuke. Yeah. But yeah, I think a big factor is just fatigue. People know that a new Call of Duty will come out next year, and no matter how bad the current one is, they feel more comfortable just dropping it and playing something else. I've been playing a lot of Spark and Zero, FIFA, and yeah, just playing something else is honestly, that's a good thing. I mean, for years Call of Duty players have been locked into a cycle, but now more people are stepping away. And if you're a Call of Duty content creator, I get that switching games might hurt your viewership. That's also a concern of mine as well. That's why I don't know why I'm still playing this game. But trust me, expanding your horizons is worth it. Go play something else. And there's many reasons why people are leaving right now. Let's see if we can actually get a double nuke. 1 second. I'm in the zone right now. Okay, nope, 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 no. I got too cocky. I got way too overconfident there. But yeah, there's a combination of factors that are I can't even speak English. That's how pissed off I am about Call of Duty, man. I mean, a combination of factors is pushing people away. Like SBMM, people are tired of that shit, including me. And the franchise has been running the same formula for many years. And another one is marketing fatigue. A lot of more people are not falling for the hype in the bundle stores, getting these skins. Like, yeah. And this year's Black Ops 6 could have been worse. I mean, it's a complete package with lots of maps, even if they suck, and a solid zombies mode. Arguably, I think the only part that's getting universal praise, but the multiplayer drop-off is still crazy. And the SBMM debate has been beaten to death. I mean, Activision swears that it keeps casual players engaged longer, and sure, in the short term, the data seems to support that, but from personal experience, I've seen plenty of lower skill players quit anyways. And even if a game makes someone... What is this guy chasing me for? And even if a game makes someone feel good about playing well, it's not gonna last forever. And Activision right now is entirely run data driven. They're ignoring all the nuances. They'll do whatever keeps the player count high for as long as possible. And people ask me to talk about like XDefiant shutting down. I saw a few Reddit threads about that, and I don't know if I covered about why games die, but some are dunking on it, saying, see, even no SBMM didn't work out either because XDefiant is already dead. And yes, without SBMM, newer players quit faster after getting stumped, but gaming culture has changed. Back in the day, people were more willing to grind through skill gaps, and now players don't waste time on games they're not enjoying. That's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, if you don't like a game, just quit. But the problem isn't necessarily SBMM itself, it's engagement optimized matchmaking, EOMM. We don't really know how Call of Duty would function without that system in place right now. Oh, 1 second guys, hold up. I think I can nuke this again. Go for the double, or on the relentless. Wait, where did this guy go? I'm also trying to go for diamond SMGs at the moment. I need my headshots. Boom bam boom bam boom. There we go, 50 headshots. Nah. I just got R-warded. Holy freaking shit. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's call in that nuke. Okay, I don't know why my guy spazzed out. My man was tweaking. But yeah, that's a nuke. Yeah, I'm gonna keep talking about why this game's dead. Like, see, come on bro, even he feels it, like, Black Ops 6. But yeah, I mean, even if a group of casual players naturally improve over time, I mean, the matchmaking system still screws them over. I mean, if one friend improves faster than the others, their whole squad gets thrown into harder lobbies, making it impossible for them to play together. That's why I never really subject my friends to my lobbies. I mean, my stats are pretty high, but even though I tested, like I did like a small social experiment, I tanked my SBMM, it was around 780 something, and now I purposefully lowered it to 540. But even then, I still can't even join my friends if I want to play with them. And these are like the type of friends that like, they either, you know, they have like a 9 to 5 or they just work or study, you know. They don't really game that much. But yeah, my playstyle triggers the system to put me against high score per minute players, which kills the casual fun, you know. And there has to be balance between SBMM and EOMM, and whether Call of Duty should be a casual or competitive game, but I don't know what that balance is or what it could look like. And speaking about culture, I've noticed something, like we're more connected than ever, yet more isolated. It's weird. Like, game chat isn't dead, people still talk, but I see complaints about false chat bans all the time. Some claim they get banned for saying F you once, you know, but I've said that like a million times without a single warning. And the chat ban system might be broken. I mean, I heard that they use AI to moderate it, but I haven't seen like the same level of proof as I have with unfair shadow bans. And I mean, shadow bans, that's like a whole other juicy topic to talk about. I mean, the shadow bans definitely happen to legit players who just get mass reported. But chat bans though, I think I need more evidence. And at the end of the day, people are just tired of Activision's nonsense, man. And they finally have other games to play. I mean, I highly recommend people just go play something else, you know? Even play Fortnite, man. And the only reason I'm still playing is to finish my camo grind. That's it. I'm on in Prestige 2, like I said before, and I haven't played since Season 1 dropped. And honestly, the camo grind might be the only thing keeping Call of Duty players count up. But after people get Dark Matter or Nebula or whatever, they literally quit after that. They don't even touch the game anymore. There's literally nothing else to do in this game other than the core gameplay, and that's just going against people like you know, just sweating. Yeah, more players have gone for it this year for the camo grind. It looks really nice, the camos, but ironically we've also seen the sharpest decline afterwards. And if there's any hope for a boost, is for Dansk. That seems to be like Activision's last major play. Like once I'm done with this camo grind, I think I'm gonna play a little bit of Elden Ring, or maybe I'll just continue playing FIFA to finish. And 2025 looks stacked for new games, man. But yeah, so the question is, how do you survive a Call of Duty drought? Just play something else, that's my answer. Activision isn't going anywhere. We've made them successful every single year, even at their worst. And historically, the best Call of Duty games come after the worst ones. So go play Witcher 3 or something, refresh yourself. Okay. Alright. Wait, can I get more ammo? Nice. That's such a good timing, man. That is such good timing. Alright, we should be able to secure the nuke. Think so. We're only 7 kills away. I can hear some people shooting here. Alright, teammate, chill, relax. Is there someone else here? No? Oh my god, what is that sound? That background sound that I'm hearing? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know if it's an audio problem or audio issues, man. It's like a static sound that I'm hearing. I don't know if you guys are gonna hear it in the video, but we shall see. But yeah, Call of Duty might actually be cooked, man. Out of nowhere, some wild news dropped yesterday about Call of Duty. I mean, not yesterday, but I think a couple days ago. Specifically about like game sales, development costs, how much Activision has been paying streamers, you know, to play the game. I mean, there's a lot to cover. But let's start with like the two biggest stories that I found out. I think actually the news broke like a week ago, I think, to be honest. But yeah, the news is about the cost to develop recent Call of Duty titles and their sales numbers and the insane amounts of money that Activision are paying some streamers, you know. And this all started from a tweet from Charlie Intel. Wait. Okay, I caught you lacking, but I was like, who's shooting? But yeah, I mean, it all started with a tweet from Charlie Intel that revealed some like financial details, like Black Ops 3 cost like 450 million to develop and it sold like 43 million copies. MW 2019 cost 640 mil and they sold 41 mil copies. Black Ops Cold War cost 700 mil to develop, so you could tell the budget is increasing, you know, but they only sold 30 mil copies, so that's like a downwards of 11 mil. But for comparison, when people search for the most expensive games ever developed, oh no, oh okay, wait, I got the nuke, okay. Ooh. But yeah, when people search for the most expensive games ever developed, Star Citizen is like often listed at $630 million, Genshin Impact at $900 million, and apparently, guys, GTA 6 is rumored to have a budget of $2 billion. That is fucking crazy. But here's the real concern. Call of Duty games are getting more expensive to develop while selling fewer copies. That is not a good sign for the franchise, especially when considering player counts and overall interest in the series. However, despite declining sales, Activision is like easily recouping development costs through like microtransactions, and when it comes to Black Ops 6, it's arguably the most over monetized premium Call of Duty title ever, man. Like, you have to buy the game, then there are expensive store bundles. On top of that, there's a battle pass and black sale, and even the Squid Game event has like a paid premium. Okay, that guy almost killed me. Has like a paid premium track with extra rewards. But yeah, why does Call of Duty cost so much to make? I know what some of you are thinking, and that's I'm also thinking the same, but that's like an overgeneralization. It's not the exact same game every year, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious about how much Black Ops 6 costs to make and how many copies it has sold. It's likely that Black Ops 6 had the high development costs, especially since they had to transition to a new engine and they had like 4 years of development time. But however, there's also speculation that AI played a significant role in the development, which could explain why they're experimenting with AI in game design to cut costs, you know? And now you guys already know how I feel about AI in game development. If it's used as a tool to help developers create a better game while reducing costs, that's great. But I lean towards hiring talented people instead of relying on AI. And unfortunately, Call of Duty has been using like AI in like a really frustrating way, specifically for generating items in like microtransaction bundles without disclosure or transparency. That's what bothers me the most. And I really hope they change their approach moving forward, but I've already discussed this in before, so let's just move on. And what surprising detail, okay, some beautiful headshots for my camo grinding, but one surprising detail from Charlie Intel's tweet was Black Ops Cold War 700 million budget. That's odd considering Cold War had like a shorter development cycle than Modern Warfare 2019. But I think there is an explanation for this. Cold War was originally being developed by Sledgehammer Games and Raven Software, and maybe because of some disputes between the studios, Treyarch had to step in and take over, and this last minute switch maybe increased the cost significantly, you know? And another interesting thing about these numbers is that people are skeptical of them. Many believe these costs include marketing and advertising, not just game development, and since this data comes directly from Activision, we have to take it at face value. But given that Activision makes billions from microtransactions every quarter, even if Black Ops 6 costs $1 billion to develop, they still have plenty of money left over to market and promote the game, and trust me, they did a lot of marketing. And then we got this insane news. Charlie Intel tweeted, Activision was paying some streamers $400,000 to stream Modern Warfare 2019 for just 50 hours. In the clip from the original video, the streamer was discussing his deal, like he had to do 16 streams, which amounted to like 50 or 60 hours, and he said, guess how much they paid me? $20,000 an hour maybe? No. $10,000 an hour? No. They paid me $400,000 to play Call of Duty, a game I was going to play anyways. $400,000 for 50 hours of streaming. Bro, what do you mean? I think I'm going to vomit at this point. And this raises an important discussion about sponsored content. Some people in my comments, or some people in other videos in the comments I read, have been assuming that people or YouTubers are getting paid by Call of Duty to play or stream the game. But here's the reality. Like, I don't think anyone is paid a single dime to make Call of Duty content. If like I saw a YouTuber, they would either put an ad or like sponsored on their videos. And Activision rarely sponsors content creators who are already in the Call of Duty community because they know we're going to play it anyways, right? So that's what's so crazy about this deal. Like they paid someone who's already going to play Call of Duty. Anyways, meanwhile, creators like Jeff, Dismal, many others, they don't see a single cent. And now to be clear, I don't have a problem with these streamers getting paid. It's a smart business move for Activision, and it does bring new players into Call of Duty, but it does make you wonder, why is Activision paying Fortnite streamers? The simple answer is, Call of Duty is trying to be Fortnite. Think about it. They copied Battle Royale, they copied the Battle Pass system, they copied store bundles and event tickets. They're aggressively targeting Fortnite's audience because Fortnite has replaced Call of Duty as the game kids grow up playing. And while I'm just yapping away, I didn't even realize I dropped a nuke for you guys. I think I'm gonna have to call it because my teammates are playing the OBJ heavily right now. But yeah, back in the day, Call of Duty was the game that everyone played, and now that's Fortnite. So Activision is spending insane money to get Fortnite players to switch to Call of Duty. So Call of Duty is basically essentially losing its identity. Like, I don't mind Call of Duty adopted fun, wacky content, but at a certain point, the franchise starts to feel like Call of Fortnite instead of Call of Duty. Maybe that's why Call of Duty is struggling to bring in new players, you know? Instead of making a Call of Duty game, they're making Call of Fortnite.